Allulose versus erythritol. Which sweetener is better? Well, stay tuned because I'm revealing everything you need to know about these two diabetes-friendly sweeteners and which is the best choice for you and your health. Hi, Erin here with Healthy Mom, Happy Family. And if you are like most of my clients living with diabetes and insulin resistance, you are probably thinking of ways to swap out the sugar and replace it with something better for your body. And if you've done some research, you've likely come across two very popular low sugar options, allulose and erythritol. But how do you know which one's actually better for your health? Well, today I am going to help you to make that decision because we are diving into all of the science and looking at that showdown between allulose versus erythritol. So let's dive in. Okay, so it is the low-calorie sweetener showdown between allulose and erythritol. And first, let's look at what makes these two sweeteners so similar. So both allulose and erythritol are low-calorie, low-glycemic, and considered healthier alternatives to traditional sugar. They're great for managing your blood sugar and even better if you are trying to lose weight or reduce your calories or improve gut health. But just because these seem similar, they are not exactly the same, and in fact, there's quite a few differences that I'm going to talk about. Okay, so let's break it down. First, let's talk about what allulose is. And allulose is what we call a rare sugar because it's found in small amounts in nature, like in figs or in raisins. And the coolest thing about it is it has almost 0 calories. It has less than 0.4 calories per gram compared to sugar, which has 4 calories per gram. Now, not only does it help with blood sugar control, but it is also a fantastic alternative for baking. It's heat stable, so you can use it just like regular sugar without losing the flavor or the sweetness. In fact, you can even caramelize with it, which makes it incredibly versatile for so many dessert recipes. As a mom of 3 and a dietitian, I use allulose in my kitchen all the time, especially for making things like cookies and cakes and even candies, because it is a real game changer in maintaining that sweet taste while cutting back on the added sugar. Okay, so what about erythritol? Now, erythritol is also found in nature. It's found in fruits and fermented foods, and it is a sugar alcohol. It has about 0.24 calories per gram, so it's almost as low calorie as allulose. And like allulose, it does not raise your blood sugar, so it is a good option for people trying to improve blood sugar management or those with diabetes. But here's the thing, and this is pretty important. Erythritol isn't absorbed in your body, so it's going to pass through your system pretty much unchanged, which can lead to some digestive issues if you have too much, like gas and bloating, which is not ideal, especially if you're sensitive to it. Now, I know the big question that you're wondering is which sweetener is actually better for blood sugar. And the thing is, both of these sweeteners are really excellent at keeping blood sugar levels stable. But allulose, in my opinion, and from what the science says, has a slight edge. And this is because it is absorbed but not metabolized, meaning that it does not cause a spike in glucose or insulin levels. In fact, some research has shown that adding allulose to a carbohydrate-containing meal can actually help to reduce post-meal glucose levels. So if you are managing diabetes and you're trying to keep your blood sugar balanced, allulose might be the better option for you versus erythritol. All right, now when it comes to gut health, allulose also stands out from the pack here because it is partially fermented by your gut bacteria, which could help to support a healthier gut overall. Erythritol, on the other hand, it just passes through your system and for some people can lead to bloating or gas or even diarrhea, so it doesn't have the same benefit to the microbiome and it can potentially cause some GI issues. Now, I will say that I do have clients who use allulose and do feel gas or bloat with that as well. So really try them both out, see what works best for you, and see what you feel the most comfortable with. Now, another big reason that many people turn towards low or no calorie sweeteners is for weight management. And both allulose and erythritol can be part of a healthy weight management plan, especially if you are cutting back on added sugar and using these as a replacement. They are incredibly low in calories and they can be swapped out for regular sugar, so it cuts the carbs and it cuts the calories. But allulose again has a slight advantage here because science behind allulose has found that it can actually help to reduce body fat and increase fat burning in the body when used in replacement of sugar. Now the gains here are small, but they are still greater than that of using a sugar alcohol, which puts it towards the top of the pack when you think about weight management. Okay, so what is the bottom line on allulose versus erythritol? Well, the thing is, they are both really great low-calorie sugar substitutes, but allulose does come to the top. It is, in my opinion, the best choice when you're thinking about blood sugar balance, weight management, taste, and versatility. Both choices are out there, both can be used, but allulose is a bit more versatile in the kitchen, has a bit more science behind it as far as benefits and not just cutting back on added sugar. And so that is who I would determine as the winner in this low-calorie showdown. But remember, it is always important to think about your own health as an individual and what is right for you. So talk to your healthcare provider first and discuss what sweetener, if any, might be a good alternative to added sugar in your diet. And if you found this video helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss new tips, tricks, and recipes. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.